What is up, Pyro Gang, and welcome back to the channel. So it's been a while since I posted. It's been like 4 to 5 months since like November or December, but we're back at it again and we're ready to do some demos. So I got a couple of some night owl products that I'm gonna demo for the channel and for other people to view if they ever buy this stuff. So this is not 1.3G, this is a 1.4 Pro, which is similar, but not similar because for 1.3G, you need a ATF license. For this one, you don't need that. So a couple of ways that you could obtain this stuff is completing a training course, which I've been doing, and then number 2 is being a display operator or the seller signing you off that you know what you're doing and you're not gonna go fuck around and fucking blow your shit off and shit. So for 1.3 you need a ATF license, and it has way more restrictions than a 1.4 Pro. These is typically from your 3 to 8 inch display shells, and your display cakes will be from 2-inch caliber to higher, and they contain like 1,000 grams of pyrotechnic composition, and that includes like most of the salute cakes, but it's starting to change now. So 1.4 Pro has salutes also. So the 1.4 Pro cakes, they'll have up to 2-inch calibers, and they'll have no more than 1,000 grams of pyrotechnic composition. So the 1.4 Pro typically has more powder than 1.4. 1.4 Pro does not have to be logged like 1.3, and 1.4 Pro will also have e-firing on the cakes, your starting fuse and your spare fuse, which is the reverse one. So these 1.4 vendors, they typically want to know that it's being used by professionals. So some may ask for like a PGI certification, or just being a display operator or something similar in ways. And some vendors do require an ATF license to purchase this, but not everyone. So before I start getting into demos, I am going to talk about safety first, and safety is the main concern for firing all of these cakes. For my subscribers, for everyone that watches me, I want you guys to be safe. And I've been seeing a lot of videos of people blowing up their hands, cakes shooting up because they don't know how to properly use the quick match, or they're just selling to people that just don't know about a quick match, and that's something very important. It's the whole reason of like the number one reason for accidents using these type of fireworks. Safety is a big priority here in the firework industry, and I'm here to talk about it because I do not want none of my subscribers getting hurt, injured, or possibly even dying from a injury. I myself have gotten injured playing with fireworks. I know what I'm doing, but you never know when something bad is going to happen, especially when you're out there on the field when there's hundreds of cakes going off. And I had my own fair share of freaking burns. And it's not fun. It's scary at times. It is a life-threatening situation, and It makes you rethink stuff, and you want to be safe, not be done with fireworks, because it's a fun hobby, but you guys have to be careful, and this is serious. It goes for everyone. Even the professionals get freaking injured. It's a dangerous job, so I'm gonna show you guys some safety tips when shooting 1.4 Pro, or even if you like have an ATF license and you get to shoot 1.3, or if somehow you just end up getting it, like, it's better to like know what to do than to just accidentally light the quick match and then that shit goes off like that and it's gonna cause an accident. And I don't want that to happen to none of you guys. So I'm gonna open one of these cakes up, and these are like, they're like compound cakes in a way. So I'm gonna show you guys how to connect them, how to fire them, how to prevent accidental fuse jumps, and we'll just go from there. Alright, Pyros, let's get to it. Alright, Pyros, so we're gonna start off with one of these bigger cakes so I could show you guys how to fuse these cakes. So this is a 288 shot show in a box, number 2. This comes 1 in 4. It doesn't mean there's 4 separate cakes in there, but it's a kind of like a compound cake. This is by Night Owl Fireworks, and we're going to open this bad boy up, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to fuse, how to properly connect the connectors. So the good thing about Night Owl Fireworks, it comes with a sheet, and it's basically telling you everything. So this feels damp, so it might be a little wet. And this is a fuse sticker that comes with it. So this is safety right here. So it says connected fuses must be secured to the side of the device to prevent malfunction of the device. And that's something I was going to talk about either way, because if the thing shoots up and it lights the quick match, then you're fucked. The whole thing's going to go off. It says fusing and firing instructions for compound cakes. The multiple devices in this box were designed to be connected and fired as one device. They have been separated to meet the powder weight limits of 1.4 G for professional use only or articles per technique. Each device is labeled A, B, C, D, etc. to show the order in which they are to be connected. Device A connects to B, device B connects to C, device C connects to D, and so forth. They also have in fuse, which is the main fuse. Let me just take it out real quick, show you guys what it means. Cause I know some of y'all don't like reading instructions and shit. So this is A, B, C, and D. And these are slices of cakes right here. This is the main fuse, and this is the backup. So I'm guessing it's gonna go like that. And then when it goes over here, there's the backup, and then the backup goes to the main, shoots, back up to the main, back up to the main, and then that's the last one. And the last one you could connect to another cake if you want. Alright, Pyro, so since there's A, B, C, and D, A is going to be your 1, B is 2, C is 3, and your D is 4. So as you can see, they're all orange. And then your main fuse, which will be the first ignition that the first fuse that you light is gonna be this one. It's a silver. It says fuse protector. You tear it off. And this is the one you light. Don't ever put flame on this or it'll go off like that. You won't even feel it. It's gonna go off quick. So this is me your first, and then it's gonna go around, and then this is gonna be your next one. And this you connect to the main fuse of this second cake. So this one's gonna light this one, then it's gonna do the same order, go here, connect these two, and then it's gonna shoot here, go like that again, connect this one to this one, and it's gonna the flame's gonna go, and then it's gonna go back, and then this is gonna be your finale right here. And you're asking, why does it have one right here? So this, you could take out this one, and if you have more night owl cakes like right here, you could connect this back one to the main fuse of the other one. So this is what you're gonna do. We're in A. So the backup is usually in this little hole right here. Your connector. And you see in there, you could see the quick match in there, ready to ignite. And you're gonna grab the main fuse of this one, which is gonna have the connector. So you see in there. So how you usually do it, you connect this to that. You're gonna wanna push in, see how it's going in. Once it goes in, you twist it. And I just twisted it. So now it's locked. And then you'll put this back here. But what I'm gonna show you guys, because sometimes this fails and then you'll just have this light off and then you're like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? It was all supposed to go off. Now you don't have a good show. So what I'm gonna teach you guys, pull it back out. And to make sure that this whole lights, we're gonna grab some fuse, some extra fuse. We're gonna cut some off in here. So let's see, about yay high. We're gonna grab a ceramic knife to cut the fuse. Ceramic so it doesn't start and you accidentally light that shit. So we're gonna add it in here. So it for sure lights up. So guys, what I did, I added a little piece of fuse. I added it in there. And now we're gonna connect it. So I'm gonna try to connect it because of my hand. I need both my hands. So now there's a fuse in there. Now you're gonna lock it. So it's locked. Now it's locked. There's an extra piece of fuse in there, so it has to light. That shit is not gonna not light on you. It's gonna light for sure. So now you're confident that this cake is gonna go on to the next. And what I like to do, I'll tape this up. Tape it up. So, alright guys, so all I did was tape around this so it doesn't come off or come loose. And then you'll tuck this in. Tuck it in. And for more safety, you could just add another piece of tape to that side. to this side so it doesn't move. So just make sure, or you could just add a tape going upwards so it like doesn't move at all. And then you're gonna take out the backup fuse from cake number B or cake number 2, and you're gonna take out the main fuse from cake C, which I already did. And I'm gonna get another piece of fuse, cut it about just enough to where it reaches and it comes out just a bit. So like that right there, it's perfect. So you see I added this piece of fuse inside. Try to get it in there, so that's in. And then we're gonna connect it inside this one. So just like that. So I connected it already, and now you're gonna grab your piece of tape and you're just gonna put it over and wrap it around so it does not come off. These are little pinches, and then you're gonna push this down just like that. And like I said, you could add more tape to secure it like that. Then you're gonna go to number C, take out the fuse, which is always gonna be on the right here on the last one. So this is your backup, like it says backup, and now you're gonna connect your backup to your main. So just repeat the same process. You don't have to add this fuse, you don't have to add the visco in there, but so you can like 100% make sure that it's not going to not go off, I just do it. And I recommend doing that if you don't trust your cakes, or you never know. But yeah, so all you have to do is you could just connect it like that, regular, but I am going to add visco. So I'm adding visco, but I'm gonna just show you guys connect it, then twist it in, and then you'll push this back here, not on top of the cake because it will ignite. Push it down so now it's out of the way. I think it's for that, either or they want you to do this, wrap it around maybe, I'm not sure, but this is also a good idea. And make sure, I'm gonna do it that one. So that is how you connect your cake, compound cake. So this is your starting fuse, like I said. And what I like to do, I'll grab a piece. So I like to grab a big piece of visco fuse. I'll connect it like that, and then I'll tape it, and then I just have it sticking out of the box and tape it, and then I'll just light it from there, so it gives me enough time to run, enough time to get back and get a good view for the video, and it's a lot safer too. But always aim at this, don't aim like that. I like to recommend you aiming like this. And if you're using a torch, be careful, because that torch, when you press it, it shoots out a big flame, and it could always accidentally hit this e-match. So you could also tape that. So I recommend taping the visco. Maybe not with this tape, but a thicker tape, because this one's paper, but just pretend it's not paper. But it's kind of like a painter's tape, but use a thick one for that part so you don't accidentally hit it. Yeah, so I've taped it already. Remember the regulars one like this, I'm not pressing the button and it's not connected, so but don't aim it like that. For safety, aim it sideways, because if you aim it like that and you accidentally hit that quick match right there, it's gonna go off. But that's why I added this extra fuse, to have space for safety reasons and to have enough time to get back, because these go crazy. These go sideways, upwards, zigzags, all the ways. So what I like to do, hit it like this, sideways like that. Always hit it sideways, and don't hit it like this, never. You can, but when it's short, the fuse, and you accidentally hit that, it's gonna go off. So hit it sideways and hit the tip. Try to hit the tip. So yeah, so that's just my way of having it the safe way. You will be safe like this, so everything's connected. It's gonna go off. A, B, C, D. You could also tape this to the cake, just like that. So now you just hit the bottom right here. So if you guys stayed for the end of the video, now you know. Let's say you have two separate cakes like that. And this is a 1 and this is a 1, 2. So this is like one of these. So you'll just connect the fuse like I showed you guys. And so if it doesn't have a box, because the box is supposed to keep it stable from not tipping over, but like these, I don't have the box for this one. So you'll put them side by side, and then with tape, just wrap it around both cakes from here all the way around both cakes, taping it so it's stuck together and it won't move. All right, that's another safety tip right there. Also, if you ever shot like these are tiny cakes. These tend to tip over a lot because of the way they're made. It's like a rectangle, but they tip over. Same with these. Same with like these. These could always tip over. Smaller ones like these. I always recommend putting like a rock, 2 rocks on the side, and 1 in the front, so that it's not facing your way. But just put a rock everywhere for safety reasons. If you're doing it in a neighborhood, I recommend putting something to make it stable. Or Redbeard, I don't know if he still makes them. He has something called one of those, and you could use something like this, or like that one on the bottom. So it has these little things that he made. I thought it was friggin' genius, and they won't move. So that's something cool you guys, like a beginner, could use. Just be safe out there, guys. Also, guys, if you ever find one of these on the floor, like a rocket header with a little match coming out, like a little black match, do not light it, because it's probably gonna be a rocket header that fell off of a rocket. And that little match right there that's sticking out, you light that and it goes off instantly. Saw a video of of a guy lighting one off, and it just blew off his hand. So be careful with that. This is just a fake rocket header, so I'm not showing you how it really looks, but it looks like that. Also, for ground salutes, never throw them, never light them and throw them, because there was one time a person was showing me, he lit a ground salute, and as he threw it and he let go, like not even an inch from when he threw it, it exploded. So you got to be careful, man. You don't want to lose your whole hand for a freaking from a ground salute, because that'll mess you up for good. Yeah, guys, just be safe out there. Don't play with fire. Right? Be smart, be safe, and I'll try to give out more safety tips throughout my videos, just so accidents won't happen as much, or I could prevent at least a couple of people that watch me from like ever trying something dumb. So yeah, but yeah, just be safe out there. I should put that there. I don't want no one losing another hand, another finger, losing your eyesight, your hearing. It sucks for me because when I got hit, it exploded like right in front of me. So when it made me lose, I could only hear partial of my hearing. So I don't have my full hearing from my right ear. So that impacted me a lot. It's not cool. So safety's fucking safety, man. Fucking fireworks are crazy. So I was safe back then, but now I'm extra cautious now. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. Talking about Redbeard, he just posted a video right now. It popped up right now. Yeah, I could hear a little bit, but it's not all there. And then I hear a beeping noise like 24/7, so that's annoying. It gets louder as I think of it, but I got used to it already. I hear it right now. That shit's annoying. But yeah, guys, be safe out there. Peace.